Before this video starts, I just want to give a big shout out to these users and these sources over here for providing all these photos and videos for this video. Without it, it wouldn't be possible if I were able to talk about this showcase as best as I can, despite me being here and not going to the toy fair myself on my own term. But anyways, enjoy this video. Give your own support as well to these fellow mentioned users and sources, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Last weekend was New York Toy Fair of 2025, and it's just concluded just a few days ago. Thousands of brands were showcased during this amazing event, and what's special about it? Well, you already know because of what I uploaded in this. Zhu Zhu Pets from Cepia LLC themselves. They were showcased there, and we're going to be talking about what was showcased of Zhu Zhu Pets and what is soon to come for the ongoing Zhu Zhu Pet future, or Zhuture, whichever you like to say it. Let's go on with the video. Intro, go ahead and start. What is up, everybody? My name is Ryder Renegade, and today we're going to be talking about the Cepia LLC showcase with the New York Toy Fair of 2025. Now, this is going to be a little bit more different than the one that I previously did back in 2023, in which I talked about everything that the Cepia LLC has showcased in the Toy Fair. This video is just going to only be about the ZhuZhu Pets that were showcased there. Everything else I'm not going to be able to showcase since there's just so much that Cepia LLC showcased this year compared to the many other years they have for quite some time. There's just so much for me to talk about if I'm going to be mentioning everything here, so I'm just going to make it as best as I can and just focus on the ZhuZhu Pet related stuff there. If you guys want to check out on like showcases and vlogs about that stuff like Decor Girls or Versus World, I highly recommend you check out this video, that video, and perhaps this video if you want to go ahead and hear about Decor Girls in every way, shape, or form, or the Versus World. Before I talk about that, I want to talk about what's soon to come for next year of Toy Fair. I don't know if Cepia will be partaking during that event next year, but most likely, since they most likely will expand ZhuZhu Pets and the other brands that they have. So most likely we'll look into that eventually in the near future. But Toy Fair 2026 is set to start in the week of Valentine's Day, so that's going to be fun. Of course, I will try my best to try and sign up to head over to Toy Fair that year if I manage to increase my community or something like that, or maybe start like a proper business to where I can actually volunteer there or something like that. You know what I mean? I tried doing it this year, but unfortunately I did not qualify for that, unfortunately, since I am quite a small YouTuber, nor do I have a proper business or something like that, nor am I someone that makes stuff for like the paper or the page or anything like that. If you know what I mean? I'm basically just a small YouTuber, just making videos for fun, and I don't think Toy Fair really qualifies that as someone to attend this certain event. So if I manage to expand myself, I could possibly attend Toy Fair next year if I manage to get big and, you know, make it my all and stuff like that. But Toy Fair 2026 is set to come back again next year around the February week of Valentine's Day. So I'll be looking forward to that if I'm able to attend or not. And if I don't attend, I'll of course do the same thing like I did in this video and the last Toy Fair video, in which I tried to cover up the showcase that was there from a distance from either the live or from other users that managed to record everything from Cepia LLC. But now let's go ahead and talk about the ZhuZhu Pets that are set to be coming soon this year and possibly next year. I'm not really too sure, but let's just go ahead and talk about ZhuZhu City. Now, ZhuZhu City is the second in the upcoming series of the third generation of ZhuZhu Pets, and this time it involves the original ZhuZhu Pet hamster characters in a whole new city metropolitan type of vibe with a bunch of vehicles and many other places to just simply explore that's completely new. Now, with these new original hamsters, there are currently 6 that are going to be releasing, 7 actually, or we just recently discovered this. Harley is actually going to be making its debut in the new ZhuZhu City series. She will be exclusive to the starter set on either Walmart and Amazon. Basically, she's the exclusive of the starter set, kind of like how Patches was. I really thought Patches was actually going to return, but Carly's actually not bad of an idea. She was originally a Build-A-Bear Workshop exclusive, but there was some lawsuit issues in which Build-A-Bear Workshop was using the designs and patterns for their outfits of their buildable plushies from Cepia LLC without permission. So that might be the reason why Carly stopped being exclusive there. And Carly was originally going to be returning in the 2017 series from Spin Master. It doesn't look the best, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is how it looks like. It literally just reminds me of the Sophie that was there, except with a different expression. And it was originally gonna have Pinky's birthmark, just not fully filled in like Pinky's birthmark with the wow. Like Pinky's birthmark was intended to. Carly's set to return in the starter set. She'll be also available with a pipsqueak on Amazon.com soon. But as well, I noticed something through the Amazon listing of the starter set with 2 hamsters that, well, supposedly Carly will be released there, but as well, Sophie will be debuting as well in this new series of ZhuZhu Pets for ZhuZhu City. She was originally a Series 8 ZhuZhu hamster from the original ZhuZhu Pets series, and a Toys R Us exclusive as well. Same thing with Finnegan from the original ZhuZhu Pets line, before his name was then recycled for the ZhuZhu Aquarium series, but that's nothing to worry about. She also did return in 2017, as mentioned. It's just all pink. It's nothing really any similar to the original Sophie, but with the new Sophie that's set to come soon within this ZhuZhu series, she's basically going to be back with the nice blue and yellow ears, so that's just going to be a nice addition. So now there's so far 8 ZhuZhu hamsters from the ZhuZhu City series, and honestly, I love what we're going with so far. The hamsters are also set to come as well, hopefully around the spring of 2025, according to the new toy book issue that was recently dropped about a week ago. That proves that Cepia LLC will be releasing ZhuZhu City in the spring of 2025, along with many other posts from Facebook. It mentions the hashtags from Amazon and Walmart, so they'll be releasing mostly online at first, but eventually they should be maybe in retail in June. I'm starting to figure out how the whole pattern is supposed to go. Originally it's supposed to be online first month in the year, which is like in the spring, and then as time goes on, it'll then be available in store. Now I'm starting to understand a whole on pattern from what I can assume might be what Cepia LLC is going with ZhuZhu City. But yeah, the playsets that are also going to be available are, as mentioned, the starter set, a fire truck and station, a Ferris wheel, which is just a hamster wheel, but redesigned to make it more different in the aesthetic, a police car and station that originally was in the original ZhuZhu Pets line, though it doesn't have like a full-on station like the fire truck station. It's just simply a tunnel with a little sign, and then the police car, which looks very different from the original. It looks more modernized per se. And what was showcased as well in the toy fair, but I don't think we'll be releasing around this time, is a school bus and tunnel, which I don't think it's going to be releasing sometime this spring, eventually later on in the future. I didn't see any links or packaging for the school bus, but that was showcased as well, so I'm guessing it must have been like a beta testing type of thing, kind of like with the few ZhuZhu Aquarium fish that were showcased during Toy Fair 2023.
Hi, future writer Renegade speaking. Forgot to mention that these ZhuZhu hamsters for ZhuZhu City will have their unique sounds according to this video. It shows that Mr. Squiggles will have his original sounds, so I'm gonna sing. From what I could see there is that all the other ZhuZhu hamsters for ZhuZhu City will have their unique sounds from the original ZhuZhu Pets line.
And then you can like, girl, I don't know. I had ZhuZhu Pets when I was younger, but look, they got buses. They got these girls living lavish. Ooh. I want to try her in, trying her in the bus. Wait.
Perfect. Now I'll let you go ahead and continue hearing my rambling. Bye-bye.
But yeah, ZhuZhu City is coming soon this spring, and honestly, I'm looking forward to getting the ZhuZhu hamsters and reviewing them, unboxing them, and showcasing it to all you guys as best as possible. But now, let's go ahead and talk about ZhuZhu Aquarium. Thankfully, Cepia LLC is not going to be abandoning ZhuZhu Aquarium whatsoever after ZhuZhu City. They're going to continue to grow this series as best as they can. Wave 2, or the second assortment, that being Gracie, Peter, Michael, Gil, Wanda, and Namazu, they're supposedly going to be releasing in the spring. I hope that's the case from what I'm seeing, and might be releasing around the same time as ZhuZhu City. So finally, we'll be getting those eventually. I mean, you will be able to get Gil and Namazu in 3-packs that are available only on Walmart.com. But there's also some resellers that are reselling Gil and Namazu within that 3-pack when purchasing off Walmart. on like eBay and stuff, but I highly recommend you just get it off Walmart as more of a reliable source per se to increase your collection. I mean, sure, yes, you'll still have duplicates of the original Wave 1, but it's best to just really, I guess, maybe wait out as best as you can for Wave 2 to officially release, which I'm hoping and I'm positive that they are releasing this spring with ZhuZhu City debuting. There's no new playsets announced for ZhuZhu City, not ZhuZhu City, ZhuZhu Aquarium for it to be expanded, but no sign of the fish bed and blankets whatsoever, which I'm starting to be very confused about that, because they released the ZhuZhu fish bed and blankets in Dubai and Saudi Arabia, but not in the US or even in the UK or the Philippines, not even France as well. So that's kind of odd to see there, but hopefully we will get some updates on the fish bed and blankets, because that's literally the last thing that I need from the ZhuZhu Aquarium series so far. But now, there are more ZhuZhu fish that are coming soon with ZhuZhu Aquarium, and I love the designs. But let's go back to these three certain ones from back in 2023 from Toy Fair when first showcased. Remember those ones? They are coming back in their new assortment of ZhuZhu fish that's set to come soon, either in the near future, depending on how good the second wave does. So hopefully the second wave does very well during their release. As well, forgot to mention, but in the packaging for the second assortment, it's basically their own personalized character instead of the ones from Wave 1. That was a little bit of an odd thing to see, actually, when Wave 2 was early released in France and in the Philippines, which basically still showed the Wave 1 assortment in the back of the packaging. But now the new packaging that's set to come out has like a little bubble on the Watch Me Zoom little coral thing in display for the ZhuZhu Aquarium packaging, and as well with the new power on tag, in which basically it's connected within the back or the fin of the ZhuZhu fish. No more of that painful sticker to witness, and some new little bits of art for the back of the packaging of the ZhuZhu fish assortment that's set to come out within that series, that being Wave 2 and supposedly Wave 3. Now, I'm not going to call this Wave 3 just yet. I'll just call it the third assortment in the meantime until we get an official clarification on when they'll be releasing. But supposedly, from what I'm seeing, this could be the third wave of ZhuZhu Aquarium, and they all look amazing. Now, back to those three that I was talking about just a bit ago. Basically, they're going to be set to release within this series soon. The name for the purple angelfish is Goober. I originally wanted to call it Michaela because I feel like it would be more gender diversal of Michael, but Goober is honestly a funnier name than what I was thinking of just a bit ago. It's another royal angelfish or empress angelfish. I don't know, what would you prefer to call it? Shayla is the name of the pink tiger shark for this assortment. I love that name. It's a little weird to choose that name, but it's honestly a funny choice for a shark ZhuZhu pet. And for the rainbow stingray, which is actually a rainbow manta ray, is named Sammy, from what I could see a little bit. I mean, it's really not too easily visible because of the little fin covering the little tag area for the packaging of the rainbow manta ray. But it looks to be possibly named Sammy, from what I could see. But it eventually, when this gets fully announced more properly, maybe we'll know when the official name of this ZhuZhu fish is official. Alongside that, three more will be within this assortment, that being Christine, another butterfly fish similar to Gil, but with a whole new colorful pattern. Val, which is almost like Tallulah, in which it's like a whole dragonette mandarin fish type of style, but I think it's more dragonette than it is the mandarin fish specifically within that gene breed. It has like a heartfelt design, which hence the name Val, as in like short for Valentine. I love that design. And lastly is Barb, which I don't think I've ever seen a ZhuZhu fish with that type of species, because I'm thinking it might be a lionfish, and it has like a whole splashy design. I love that for Barb. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, like boy Barb or girl Barb. I'm thinking it's more like a female Barb per se, at least from what I think. I love these designs. This is actually more colorful than I thought, and I'm actually excited to see this series eventually release, and hopefully Wave 2 does well for these guys to eventually release, as well as this other series of ZhuZhu fish, and it's just all sharks. Look at them, they're all adorable. First grader me would be foaming by the mouth for this series. Like, I love sharks ever since I was a kid. At the same time I was collecting the original ZhuZhu Pets. This is my dream series, and I want them. I want them all. There are 6 different types of sharks in this assortment. 2 of them are short fin makos. One of them is a tiger shark. One of them is a thresher shark. Another is a leopard shark, and the other one is a sand tiger shark. And these are the names for these ZhuZhu sharks. I'm gonna call them that so you guys can understand what I'm talking about. The thresher shark is named Milo. The green and blue mako shark is named Mako. Very creative name. The tiger shark is named Duke, which originally that name Duke was supposed to be for Rivet for the Kung Fu series, but that all changed to Rivet. I mean, it was mostly mentioned in like the bio and stuff. But anyways, the gray mako shark is named Bodhi. The sand tiger shark is named Kai, and the leopard shark is named Noah. Now, seen from the art style from the back of their packaging, it looks like Mako, Kai, and Noah look like they'll have underbites, so probably these are all like beta testing to like advertise and showcase for this event. I love them so much. They look amazing. I love sharks. This is my dream series, and I hope to see this release. I love how also for this series is a little different, because instead of the coral on the side where it just says "Watch me zoom," it's a surfboard that has a little chomp bark. Chomp bark? What? I mean, a little chomp bite on it, as in the shark took a little bite out of the surfboard. That's just funny to me. I love that. But yeah, a 3rd assortment of ZhuZhu fish has been revealed, alongside a 4th assortment, that being specifically a shark assortment, was revealed as well for ZhuZhu Aquarium, and it's set to come out, I don't know when, but probably later on in either the near future. Hopefully a fall release. I mean, sure, ZhuZhu Aquarium has been a little bit bumpy by the time last year, but hopefully this all together is going to be a way to, you know, revive them a lot more better, especially with the hamsters coming back. Everyone grew up with the hamsters. I don't think a lot of them realized that the fish came back last year, so the hamsters coming back is a good way to, you know, bring back that advertising that Cepia LLC was missing for the ZhuZhu Pet reboot for this 3rd generation. Alongside that, there's plenty of other packagings that were also showcased as well, like the Ferris wheel and the starter set, alongside with the other vehicle play sets. And as well, for the ZhuZhu hamsters that were showcased within ZhuZhu City, they originally was going to be called ZhuZhu Hamster instead of ZhuZhu City, but I'm guessing they had a name change, kind of like how ZhuZhu Aquarium was originally ZhuZhu Fish. They must have changed the name idea to make it something more appealing, per se, and basically change it up to like the whole city vibe. So what to expect eventually next month, hopefully next month, I'm just praying that they release next month, is the ZhuZhu City releasing on Amazon and Walmart, and hopefully the 2nd assortment of ZhuZhu fish gets released as well. What you'll be expecting from ZhuZhu City is Mr. Squiggles, Pipsqueak, Num Nums, Chunk, Jilly, and Scoodles, and as well Carly, exclusive to the starter set. I'm not sure about Sophie. It was just this one glimpse that we saw just a bit for Amazon. That most likely all will change eventually when it officially gets released and priced out for you guys to order online. That will all be fully announced eventually when the time comes. As well, the ZhuZhu Pets website did change a little bit with a new header reading ZhuZhu City coming soon with Scoodles and Pipsqueak on the corner, and that corner of the map that was blocked out by clouds showed the city being constructed with Mr. Squiggles on a police car and Sophie just there pretty much in like that all colorful style of their own art, which I love, and I'm just excited for that website part to be open officially. That is all I got to showcase for ZhuZhu Aquarium and ZhuZhu City. I am very excited for what Cepia has to offer for this ZhuZhu Pet franchise in this generation, for us that already grew up with the original ZhuZhu Pets, and for this new generation of kids that will eventually and hopefully look into these and see something interesting about them, kind of like how we did back then when we were younger. Let me know what you guys think about this whole setup that was showcased in the toy fair, and which one of them is your favorite out of them all, and what do you hopefully hope to grab eventually in the near future. That is all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry that it took me a while to make a video about this, but I give it my all to you guys, and I've managed to showcase and show off as best as I can. I just want to say thank you to these users for providing these images for just to showcase and stuff. And also originally some of these images were sent to me to basically showcase it and make a video out of this, so that credit goes to them, and I highly recommend you guys support them. I mean, sure, it may not be ZhuZhu Pet related, but it's best to just give them the support that they deserve. Everyone deserves a chance of being shouted out in every way, shape, or form for providing stuff like this that we can't even see ourselves by attending an event if we can't even attend it. Like, this really means a lot. Honestly, I'd love to hopefully get one of the shark ZhuZhu fish, and hopefully when I get the ZhuZhu City pets, I'll showcase it as best as I can when they get released. That's pretty much all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out and stay zootastic.